Okay, so this is going to be a follow-up to the video that I did the other day. Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to do this. As I said, I thought I would be able to do it the following day, but I've had a lot of things going on in my personal life, so I do apologize for the delay in getting this out. But basically, this is going to be about my conversation. Well, actually, it was a chat. It was a text exchange with someone in Clubhouse. He goes by the screen name of 𝐶𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐬. Okay, there's his screenshot right there, 𝐶𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐬. And so I was chatting with him in Clubhouse. So I'm going to go over a little bit about the comments that he made and also the comments that I made. And that's what this video is going to be about. Now, what I did in this is I went straight for his foundation, which is Darth's foundation, because he said that he has the same worldview as Darth Dawkins. So I did not play around with anything as far as what Darth might call particulars. Now, I'm going to point out a few things. Darth defines knowledge as a justified true belief. Okay? Knowledge is a justified true belief. So it's not maybe, could be, might possibly be, or probably. Okay? Knowledge can be justified. Okay? Now, when Godless Girl asked Darth, could you be wrong about everything you claim to know? Darth said no. Also, in his chat with Floyd FP, Darth was asked, is your knowledge of God provisional to your limited, fallible nature? Yes or no? Darth said no. Now, remember, anything that Darth says or 𝐶𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐬 says, I'm going to use it against them. I'm going to use it as a tool to take advantage of whatever they say. All right? So anything you say or do can be used against you. I'm going to take advantage of anything I hear you say or do. Now, here's some of the comments. Darth has been very clear, speaking from his worldview, not the atheist worldview, that everyone, including atheists, have certain knowledge which falls into a category he refers to as innate knowledge. This is knowledge that he says everyone is born with, and I can provide the links to any of that. He also says that assumptions are not knowledge, and he has been very clear on his stance about assumptions, referring to them as a world of make-believe, vacuous, imaginary, and arbitrary. As a defeater for his own worldview, and speaking from his own worldview, he says that if this innate knowledge is actually merely assumptions, it would be a defeater. But there are two problems with the above. One of the 6 items that he included in this category of innate knowledge was the uniformity of nature. You can see the video with him and Dr. J. Garfield. He says that the uniformity of nature is innate knowledge that everyone, including atheists, has. But in a recorded conversation with Sidney Winston, he was asked, is there continuity everywhere in the universe? And Darth said, I don't know if there's continuity everywhere in the universe. Okay, also in another atheist chat, and speaking again from his worldview, Darth told an atheist, quote, I know for a fact that you do assume the uniformity of nature. Every rational person does. So he said, I know. That's knowledge, justified true belief, for a fact. Now, tell me, who talks more about facts than Darth? All you hear, facts, 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 facts. Assume, which is his own defeater, and who? Every rational person does. Now, this 𝐶𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐬, he replied, he said, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not responding to this 𝐃𝐚𝐫𝐿𝐴. Okay, so it's your turn, and remember, anything you say and do, be careful about how you reply. Okay? And then he said, read my last message, and then I quoted him, and I kind of laughed. I said, okay, fair enough. And so he said, good. And I said, thanks, have a great day. And then I gave him the link to the video which I did the other day. All right, and I'm sure he's gonna watch this video too. And he finished by saying, good, you're only making a fool of yourself, you're making yourself look bad. Yeah, you're a grown man and you're obsessed over a God you supposedly don't believe in. Grow up. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna break this down a little for 𝐶𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐬, okay? Because he is like somebody that I guess needs help understanding this. So I'm going to sit him down in his little high chair, I'm going to put his little bib on him. I'm going to give him his little cookies and milk. Going to have a little pacifier ready for him. And I'm going to have some little diapers for him. Darth can help change the diapers. Yeah, so I'm going to break this down. Here are the two statements. If the uniformity of nature is actually an assumption, it is a defeater for the Christian worldview. That's according to Darth. And Darth said, quote, I know for a fact that you do assume the uniformity of nature. Every rational person does. So that is a fact according to Darth. Everyone assumes the uniformity of nature, which is a defeater for his own worldview. So, if you need help with that, ask Google, read that again, read the comments again. All right, and one more thing I'd like to say. I'm going to finish this by saying that on my website, I close it. If you look at the very bottom of my website, it shows, I'm not here to force anyone to believe anything. I'll leave that to the presuppositionalists. See, I'm here and I want everyone to take a look at this video and make a decision for themselves about whether they think this is a valid point that I'm bringing up right here. I believe it is. It is a contradiction. It is a defeater for Darth's own worldview according to himself, not me. This is not something that I'm coming up with. It's not something I'm making up. This is according to Darth himself. So again, I'm taking anything he says, I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to use it against him. So ask Global and Darth Dawkins, please keep talking. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because your worldview has been defeated. It's totally been defeated. Thank you for watching.